Hey everyone, this isn't really a travel video, it's more of a travel recap. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, go check out the first 3 minutes of our Brussels video. So we left Bruges.
Did we leave early in the morning or something?
Bruges was where the person in the hotel came to knock on our door and told us we were overstaying our checkout time because we thought it was 11 and it was actually 10:30.
Yes, because so far, I was going to start speaking Spanish. I guess everywhere so far we had checkout at 11, and here was the first place that we had checkout at 10, and I didn't check.
So we left the hotel in Bruges at 11:48 in the morning, got to the train station and got to Antwerp.
Yes. So we got to the Antwerp Central Station that is very pretty. Unfortunately, they were building a stage or something.
Yeah,
so
they were doing some Christmassy stuff, I believe.
No. It was like a stage, because then when we left, it wasn't there.
Oh, and they had like DJ stalls or something?
I don't know. There was something on the staircase, so the pretty picture that everybody gets of Antwerp Central Station, we couldn't get when we arrived, because it was all full of stuff.
Yeah. After checking out the train station a little bit, we got to our hotel, which was a Yays.
Yes, which was an apartment, actually. Right?
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
a very nice, nice.
So it was like a hotel. It was like
an apart hotel, pretty similar to where we stayed in London and later in our trips in Austin.
Yeah.
It had a very nice bed, washer, dryer,
fridge,
kitchen,
washer.
Bueno, so we went to this Yays and we left all our stuff and we went for a walk.
We took a long walk.
The first day we went.
Yeah, I think we basically spent almost the entire.
Because I think it was
noon, afternoon, probably up until like 6, 7 in the evening.
I think we did the whole day out.
Just walking, yeah.
Okay, so we started walking from the hotel down Mayor Street. I don't know if you pronounce it like that, but it doesn't matter. Towards downtown.
Yeah.
And the buildings are gorgeous in Antwerp. Antwerp is bigger than the previous cities we had been in, except I guess Brussels. And it has a mixture of modern and old, like traditional architecture. And we kept walking and we found a clothes store. Well, it was an everything store. It had souvenirs, jewelry, clothes, whatever. And they had the most gorgeous Pitbull.
That's right. Yeah. And that's the store I got this t-shirt in.
Yes.
Procrastinators Unite Tomorrow t-shirt.
It was the people was so cute, super. All
he just wanted to be petted and loved and touched
and we walked along the street. It had a lot of shopping stores and everything, and then we got to, I guess, more of the old town where the streets are narrower.
Yeah, we started getting into like the old city center. Oh yeah, we made our way to Grootmarkt, which I'm guessing is Great Market. And that had this bronze statue of the Brabo fountain, because it's someone called Silvius Brabo, I believe.
And that's the guy throwing.
Silvius Brabo is throwing the cut-off hand of a giant into the river.
Before we got here, we had already seen like a very large hand.
Yeah, there
in one place. There's like
along
small
Mayor Avenue or Mayor Street. There was a big hand that was like a bench.
So little things that refer to this giants thing. I don't know what the story is about the giants.
Okay, there's a lot of folklore concerning giants in Antwerp. The main one is about a giant called Antigoon, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, I have no idea, who lived near the Scheldt River. What he would do is take tolls from passing boatmen along the river, and if they didn't pay, he would punish them by cutting their hands off and throwing the hands into the river. Over time, the citizens of Antwerp had had enough, and a young hero by the name of Silvius Brabo, back in the Roman Empire times, challenged the giant to a fight, cut off his hand, and threw that hand into the river. We later found that there's a ton of folklore regarding giants in the city of Antwerp, and we're going to mention another one right now.
So after this, we keep walking and we get to the river, and there's like a refurbished
it was a tiny little medieval
thingy.
There they had this statue of, I have to read this to you, it's hilarious, of a giant and 2 humans. Mm-hmm. That giant is called Lange Wapper.
Lange Wapper.
Or Lange Wapper, Lange Wapper. where you have to hear this. So his origin and character within folklore may be as follows: in a parsley bed, a farmer found a red cabbage that was so big it could not fit in a cauldron.
Okay.
Curiously, feeling the vegetable, he found himself stroking the head of a baby inside the cabbage.
What? Oh, like cabbage patch?
I don't know, but because he could not care for the child,
Okay.
it was adopted by a family living in Antwerp. So first thoughts weren't,
Why
what the hell is
there
a baby
in
doing in a
cabbage?
cabbage? He was just like, oh man, I can't take care of this kid. I guess I'm just going to have to give him to someone in Antwerp.
And he became a giant?
So, because he could not care for the child, it was adopted by a family living in Antwerp. The child grew to be a strong, sensible boy who helped those in need. One day he saved an old woman from drowning in the Scheldt River. I don't know how that's pronounced.
Scheldt.
And she gave him the ability to make himself big or small. Because he preferred, remember the words strong, sensible boy. Because he preferred to appear in his tall form, he gained the nickname Lange Wapper. He would disguise himself as a child to receive breast milk
Ew.
to drink. He would vex drunkards and would cheat children in games. But he was a sensible boy.
Mm-hmm.
His bleating laughter frightened the general public, who began to call him Water Devil.
Okay.
But he was a strong and sensible boy. But he would go around
I guess that's why the article says
sucking on
citation. Okay, yeah, so there are giants everywhere, or giant references anywhere, including here. And see, the bottom of the castle has old stone, or four, that I don't
and
even
then
know
the
if it's a
upper
castle.
part is all new.
Yeah, so since it was super hot in this place, we left and we kept walking along the water.
Yeah.
And we got to an area that I guess was a bit
More industrial, a bit more docky.
Yeah.
As we were heading back, we start walking through a couple of like little alleyways, and we just happened to come upon, like just by random chance, we come across a little billboard that says, I'm pretty sure it said oldest pub in Belgium. It said oldest pub in Belgium, and we were like, what? That can't be. And it turns out we went into this pub, and it was the oldest pub in Antwerp, that's for sure, called Quinten Matsijs.
Do you remember the year? I had it at the door.
1565.
1565!
Yeah. Yep. And it's been a pub or an inn or pub and inn, bar inn, since 1565, since it was built.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, a long time. Almost 500 years.
Yeah, I can't wrap my head around things being so
Being that old? No.
Oh, I have a very nice picture of my beer glass. Because
Rotating.
it was one of those double... what's the brand?
Cambrinus, Duvel, or...
Duvel has one of those devil-inspired or I don't know, whatever. It's pretty fun. It has like a dancing devil. And I think I did a sequence.
You did.
To try to get a little video.
You can see me chewing. You can see me chewing
Oh, we
right there.
we can edit
like
you
that.
out and just show the...
We can edit me out. Just show that. Oh, that's a nice chew right there. Yeah, I think we had. I think they had like fish croquettes or something.
Yeah, it was a pub. They had some finger food, but I don't know if they have full food. It was.
No, I don't think we had anything too substantial.
It was a great. I was surprised by the demographics of the bar. There was
Everything and
everyone. Like groups of old people, like old couples, tourists, locals, very young people. Well, very young, like drinking age, but young, because I guess in their 20s or something.
Yeah, and
90s.
the decor was really cool. I remember they had that boat. There we go, that sailing boat. But yeah, that was a really cool place. That was really nice. I like that. You just made that guy disappear.
Yes. Oh, I've been in a lot of places that made people disappear. Well, Google makes people disappear.
Yeah, but this was really cool. This was a really nice place, and we just completely stumbled upon it by random chance. It wasn't planned or anything like that.
The street was gorgeous. It was like a very narrow street with greenery and lights.
It had a couple of like buildings that created archways and stuff, and that was really cool.
And I guess we were hungry and didn't know what to eat. And at the corner of our hotel, there was a trusted Five Guys.
Yeah. Five Guys, forever true.
Five Guys. Always
Overfilling
true.
me with French fries, or Belgian fries in this case.
Yeah, but cayenne fries, which is the important part.
And then that night, immediately after Five Guys, we found a fantasy sci-fi themed bar/pub called called the Geeky Cauldron.
It was kind of fun.
It was kind of fun. Yeah, it was pretty cool. And
had-
it was the first time in my life that I tried mead.
Right, because the bar had like two sections. On one side it was sci-fi, so it looked like the
spaceship.
Enterprise or like a spaceship.
Like Alien Ship or Battlestar Galactica or something like that.
Yeah, and on the other side it was fantasy, so it looked like a library in kind of like the
dark
Prancing
wood
Pony type
and-
thing.
yeah.
So the bathrooms looked different. Like the bathroom on the sci-fi side looked like a alien ship, and the bathroom on the other side was behind a what do you call a library that's not biblioteca? You know what I mean?
Bookshelf?
Bookshelf. Thank you. You had to pull from like a candle or something.
Oh, yeah, you went into that.
No, you went into that.
I went into that one?
Yeah, you had to pull something like I think it was
one of the drinks or
a
something like
drink
that.
or a candlestick, something to get it to open.
Yeah.
So it was cute. I did not like
I
mead.
don't
It's
remember.
so
I loved
sweet.
Mead was amazing. The first one I had was blueberry mead, which was really good. And then the regular mead was very good too, but I think I preferred the blueberry mead. I'm guessing just the additional sweet on top of sweetness.
Ugh, tasted
It was
like
awesome.
Jelly Ranchers to me.
But yeah, that was fun. That was cool.
Yeah. So and then I guess we went back to a hotel and
There we went back to the hotel.
probably washed clothes.
I think we might have washed clothes. Yeah. I don't know.
And then went to
We had
sleep.
been without a washer for a while. So.
Right, so from London till now we didn't
Yeah.
have a washer.
Which
Just we
granted
had-
is only 6 days, but still.
Yeah, still. Yeah.
So yeah,
We
we get up the
shower.
day after we shower, but we get up the day after, November 12th. That's where I don't remember this at all. I was looking through the pictures. And I
where
have
we go
no
to
memory
that.
of this. We went to Stadspark.
I remember the place. I don't remember where it is in Antwerp. That's
It's
the only thing. Like I don't know if
just-
it's west, east. I
No,
don't.
it's like southeast of where we were staying.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
That triangle right there, or south of where we were staying. We went there.
Yeah,
I have
okay.
no memory
I
of
remember.
this.
I remember now.
This was so long ago.
Yeah, we walked by a street. There was like a very family vibe on the way. People going places with their kids. So I guess it was Sundays. But yeah, this park was very big and nice. And from there we kept walking and we went.
Alcadia.
No, but that's not there. That's
That's
not
not
that
there?
little park that I'm telling you about. From there, we kind of went back to downtown through we took another route. Instead of going through Mary Street, we took another route. And we run into a small botanical square. It wasn't a park. It was just like a
Yeah, I
tiny
don't
place.
remember any of it.
It was right next to a very, very fancy hotel. We walked by the entrance, and there were people getting off like a Lamborghini or some shit.
Yes. Okay. And
And
we had
we
to.
walked
We
like-
accidentally got into an area where we had to exit through the entrance of the hotel.
Yeah, or something like that.
Yes.
And we put our best, we have money face, which
Yes.
we don't.
Oh, I had completely forgotten
Yeah.
about that, and now you
Well,
sparked that memory.
In that place, we saw an araucaria. And araucaria is a very common tree here in Bariloche that I really love.
Yeah.
And I take pictures every time I run into one.
And then immediately after there, we went to go eat at a place that you
Oh.
had found, the Frites Atelier. Frites.
Oh.
How is it? The TES, is that Frites or Friet? It was Belgian loaded fries, proper fries. We had Belgian fries in, I want to say Bruges, but
Ghent.
it was in Ghent. It was just
Or
like
that's-
some random place, and they were like, here, curry
Ketchup
ketchup.
with carrot.
Yeah.
Bueno, curry ketchup.
And it was good, but it wasn't like, there was nothing special about it. This
Mm.
was the first proper meal we had with loaded Belgian fries.
There
they
was
were
a
amazing.
huge line.
Yeah,
I'm
huge
guessing
line.
I
We got there
wasn't-
right in time, because as we got there, I think like there were all of a sudden 10 people behind us.
Yeah, you couldn't get a table. It was. I'm guessing I wasn't the only one that found
No,
into the place.
no.
It was delicious.
Yeah. And I don't remember what we had. This one looks like it was like a beef stew fries, and the other one I don't
There
quite
was one
remember.
that
but-
had feta cheese and guacamole, and the other one was like heftier, like
yeah,
more meaty.
hefty meat stew.
Yeah. So
Amazing.
amazing.
Yeah,
Super yummy. I had great memories of that.
yeah.
Was this a Sunday?
This was Sunday.
Yeah, a lot of things were closed because again, this part of Europe.
Yeah, this part of Europe on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And then we walked around the streets a little bit more, but then we went back to our hotel.
We were trying to find waffles, and we couldn't find a single waffle place on the way because it was Sunday. And we ended up having waffles on a light. It was like a light version. The waffles had sweetener instead of sugar.
Yeah, and
it was so bland.
Great. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
But whatever.
Here, yeah.
It had fruit and some non-sugary ice cream and coffee, and it was fine.
It was fine.
But it wasn't the
nothing
thing
to write home about.
It wasn't what we needed to fill the hole in our hearts.
I was really hoping for like a really nice Liège waffle, but anyway, then we go back to the hotel, and I guess we like took a nap or started getting ready for the night ahead because this was
the reason we came to Antwerp.
The reason we came to Belgium.
Belgium is because
not just Antwerp.
Not just Antwerp. But we were trying to get tickets in London, but they slipped away from us.
Yeah. So this was in, I guess the very initial part of the backstory is in Montenegro, when we were staying in Montenegro for 2 months. That's when we heard that Queens of the Stone Age was doing a tour, which is my favorite band and has been since I think the year 2000 or 1999. The majority of my life, my favorite band, was doing a tour for their new album, In Times New Roman. And in Montenegro, we heard about this, that they were doing a tour, a Europe tour. So we were trying to get tickets, knowing that we were going to be in London, we were trying to get tickets for the O2 Arena show. But they were sold out immediately, like completely immediate, I think within a day or two.
By the time we found out they were going to be there,
it was all sold out. And then it was sold out. I think Amsterdam was sold out.
Oh, because we knew we were going to Amsterdam after London. We just didn't know when.
Yeah.
And we found that they were going to be in Antwerp.
Yeah. We found out that there were still tickets available in Antwerp. We were like, okay, well, Belgium hasn't been in our plans, but
it can be.
Should we put Belgium in our plans? And we were like, yeah, all right, let's go visit a couple of cities around Belgium. So the reason we even went to Belgium in the first place
was to
go see Queens of the Stone Age in Antwerp. Not something I regret at all. Belgium was amazing.
Yeah, it was a good excuse.
Yeah, it was a great excuse. It wasn't in our initial plans, but we're really happy that it ended up being in our plans.
Yeah.
We really enjoyed Belgium.
Bueno, so we went to see Queens of the Stone Age.
We went to go see Queens of the Stone Age.
Look, we live in Argentina. We are not...
Okay, wait, let's preface the entire thing with amazing concert.
Great concert. Queens of the Stone Age.
Fantastic concert.
Always great.
Always
like
great. This is like the
or fifth
time we've seen them. Yep.
We saw them a couple of times cover in what's it called, festivals.
Yeah.
And then we went to one.
We went to one in Luna Park here in Buenos Aires.
Two proper one
proper concert. We've only seen them on their own once in Luna Park. All the other times it's been either as a part of a festival or they opened up for Foo Fighters once here. Which, I mean, why is Queens of the Stone Age opening for a band? But whatever.
Well, because the other band is Foo Fighters.
I don't care. I don't care about Foo Fighters.
Okay, whatever.
Anyway. Amazing concert.
Great
Fantastic.
Concert.
I was overjoyed, but
Can I
go for it. Take
so
it
we live in Argentina. We are Argentine, and we are not the craziest concert people there are.
No,
especially here. Like for Argentina standards, we're pretty mild.
We're pretty chill.
Concert goers.
Us too.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the country of
Argentina. No. The country of Argentina is insane in concerts. But you can look it up. Best crowds in the world. Argentina.
This is my favorite place in the world to play.
Seconded by Brazil, I guess.
It's the best. It's the best. The whole world comes right here.
South America in general, great place for concerts.
Okay, wait. This is officially the best fucking place we've ever played, ever. I'm gonna cry.
Northern Europe. Well, I don't know. This concert in particular, I'm not gonna judge the whole of Europe for the one concert we went to.
But this concert that we went to had the worst vibes.
The worst vibes were so off. First, we couldn't get campo tickets.
No.
What do you say campo in?
Field.
Field tickets, like the main place. So we had to get bleachers.
Bleachers, yeah. And we got like way in the back because we were some of the last people to buy tickets.
Yeah.
It was way in the back, somewhat high up. I wouldn't, nosebleed tickets, I guess. It wasn't a huge stadium type thing.
Stage was very far away. So the vibes were people didn't know the lyrics to the songs.
Yeah.
They didn't get up. Everybody was sitting down, so we were gonna get up, but then you feel like super awkward because nobody's doing it. I do remember 2 old guys in front of us, completely hammered,
just drunk off their ass, like passed out drunk. Like it's just a thing to do.
Yeah.
Like just go see a concert.
And then I have a picture.
But I felt like half the people didn't even know who the band was. Nobody's singing the songs.
I have a picture of a guy,
really weird,
a young guy, literally asleep.
Yeah.
Sitting there. I turn around and there was a guy sleeping. Like, this is a rock concert. Yeah,
I kind of got the vibes that it's just like a thing to do. Like
you
go to a
didn't know what to
concert
do.
over the weekend, you have a bunch of beers pre-show in like the concession stands below, and then you just kind of watch a show. Yeah. Do you know the band or not? Who knows? Who cares? You're out for a night. And that's the vibe I got. Like a bunch of people just were there for a night out. Yeah. And I mean, this being my favorite band ever, I was a little bit angry.
What we want to do? We wanted to be jumping and singing and
I
screaming.
wanted people like beside me, beat like drumming the beat, tapping the beat, singing along.
Right.
And
you can't be the only crazy person doing it.
Yeah.
So we wanted to, but it felt super awkward.
It felt weird for us.
At one point we got up and everybody behind us was sitting down, so it was like...
It was really strange.
Anyway,
it was
super
a strange
weird.
experience.
The concert itself was great. We liked this album and we played a lot of it and all songs that we really love, and it was awesome.
It was awesome.
Besides the vibes, the music was awesome. We have a couple of clips that I'm sure we can't play because of copyright.
Well, we can play like 10-second snippets, maybe. Who knows? But that was a lot of fun. That was it met my expectations. I was really happy we got that show.
But then
we walked back.
On the way back, there were so many people coming out that the subway was packed, and we were like a 40-minute walk back, and we like walking, so we were like,
let's just walk
back to a hotel. Don't walk back. Don't walk back. Don't walk back.
Yeah, we were going through some pretty shifty neighborhoods.
If we had been here in Argentina, I would have been less scared, I think, than I was doing
that
it.
That was rough.
Yeah, some people were at one point we walked past a subway station, I guess.
Yeah, and like little gang of like 6 kids started like harassing people.
Yeah, coming out. I don't know. It was kind of shifty.
Yeah.
Everything was fine. Nothing bad happened. It was just that
we were just seeing
just your
little kids trying to be all hard and
yeah. Anyway, so we went to sleep.
Went to sleep. We got up the next day. The next day was a Monday, so we were working. Yeah. I think all we did was go have lunch at that ramen place.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
And that was really yummy. That was spectacular ramen.
Oh, and we tried to go to a place to play. 2 places
well, no,
to
that
play
was
pool.
the same place we had lunch in. I guess the building right next door, or even the building it's in, is like a bowling alley, pool table, arcade kind of thing.
We tried to go, it was closed.
No, that day it was open, but we had to work because it was Monday.
Oh.
And then the next day, when we were traveling, we were like, okay, we have to leave our luggage, and the train is later on anyway. It wasn't a train you could just take whenever. We had pre-purchased tickets.
Oh, because we were going to Amsterdam.
Because we were going to Amsterdam. So we're like, okay, the day after, we'll just leave our luggage in the Yates hotel, and we'll come here and like bowl or play pool or the arcade or whatever. And we did that the next day, and it was closed for maintenance for that day.
Horrible.
So
horrible.
That kind of sucked. But
I think we just went. Oh, and it was raining. I think we went through the shopping. We went back to that Mayor Street or May, whatever it's pronounced.
Oh, because I had to get the
and we had to get presents for Constantine, his friend that we're gonna go see in Amsterdam because it was his birthday. We were getting there for his birthday.
Yep.
And I guess that was it. We got our luggage and walked back to the station, and then we were able to see the staircase with the clock and everything because they had taken the
in the
stage.
Train station? Yeah, that's right.
They had taken the stage away, so we had the full
And yeah, that's it. That's all for
That's all for
Antwerp. We were
Antwerp.
there from the 11th to the 14th of November.
Yeah.
It's a quick
So-
3-day stay
A concert, always a good excuse to
to
go
go
see
visit
a
a country. Yeah.
A country with a good train system, so you can get around.
Yeah. And apart from the walk back from the stadium, Antwerp was
loved
great.
it.
Yeah, Antwerp
I
was
think
awesome.
we could have stayed there longer.
We could have been there for like a full week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
And
nice.
there was a lot of stuff that we didn't see. There was a lot of stuff, I guess, more to like the north and the east of the city where, I don't know, like I've seen that there are like things there, touristy
Like other
areas to see
parks.
and parks to see, but we didn't do any of that. So, maybe one day we go back to Belgium and give it another
We'll see.
go.
Too many
Gotta get
places.
footage of Bruges again.
I don't know. I have too many places in mind.
Yeah,
My list.
we'll see.
Okay. I think that's it.
That is it.
Bye. See you in Amsterdam.
Toodles.
Bye. Espera.
But yeah,
Give me a sec.
sure.
No, vamos a enchufar tu computadora. Dios, I don't know if we keep moving o qué, pero me da la impresión. Estaba unplugged.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. ¿No estaba plugged in ahí?
No.
Bueno, ¿das la impresión de que qué?
I don't know, que esto quedó raro. Bueno, pero I can't move it
Well,
now,
I know you're like way over here.
¿no? Sí, además cuando
donde
estoy
hay
así,
todo
estoy como
este-
vos muy cerca y quedó toda esa pared.
Maybe
ajá.
we can kind of just do
Bueno, maybe
this
you
a
can
little
put pictures ahí
bit. Yeah, we can do that. And
for the rest. And
for the
then you
rest,
see.
like, nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Yeah, we didn't change the frame.
Nothing happened. And we can even straighten it a tiny bit. Maybe. Is that a bit more straight? A bit more straight.
But life is so short, so sweet, and I hope, I don't know what day it is, so I'm just gonna say it's Saturday, okay? Don't fucking bother telling me what day it is, it's okay. But I hope on this Saturday that you all are with someone you love and that love lasts as long as humanly possible. Not something you'll hear from me very much, but that's what you hear tonight.